hit start on Chicago and Pittsburgh. I'm up 7-1 with 5 minutes left in the first. Just reminded myself I can do it, you know?
You gotta remind yourself.
Gotta
If you don't
remind
remind yourself, who's gonna remind you? That's what I
Yeah,
always say.
your mom, your dad, your teacher,
Your teachers, your guidance counselors,
policeman. Yeah.
people, pillars of the community.
Yeah.
What I just realized I didn't watch the draft when the Steelers picked. So what happened? And I don't know.
Oh.
I figured I just
Cool.
want you to tell
They
me.
picked a tackle, a right tackle named Troy Fautano out of the University of Washington. Seems like a great pick. Seems like a really sweet kid. He like grew up idolizing Troy Polamalu because I think he's Polynesian, and said it was like he said it was like one of the biggest honors of his life to visit the Steelers, which is like such a genuine, sweet thing to say. And now he gets drafted by him, and seeing him, his mom and his grandma were there, and like it seems like a family-oriented kid. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Pundits seem pleased. So
did everyone get dapped up in the war room?
They didn't show the Steelers war room. I was looking specifically for that. By the way, I tweeted that. I hope you don't mind. I was going to text you and ask you permission, but I didn't. No. I think we're past that stage. So I just went ahead and fired it out there. And I also don't have that many Twitter followers, so no one saw it or reacted to it. But it was very funny, and it like made my day.
I love thinking about shit like that, man. The other one I threw out to my golf group was how many of the PGA Tour players do you think use the showers in the locker room after the round versus just go back to their rental house and shower there?
I
have no idea.
I would guess a lot more use the showers at the facility because the showers at the facility are probably like really good.
I bet that's not true. I bet it's the other way around.
Yeah, maybe.
And I think there's definitely, it depends on who you're talking about, right? Like Rory McIlroy's staying at a nice house every time he plays.
Yeah, but it's also kind of grungy to, you know.
Is it?
If it were me, I would want to shower there and leave that at the locker room. There's something about like coming home.
Leave it at the course.
Leave it at the course. Yeah, there you go. You got it. That's right. But it's an interesting question. It really is. During the second round, they could be standing to dap each other up because you can get a value pick. 5th round, 4th round, like what is there to be really excited about? These were nobody's favorite players.
And some of those guys don't even make the team. So it's like, what are we super excited about?
Right.
We got a cheap guy. We're going to place a declining, expensive guy.
My fixation was on watching the families, that the guys who are home in their living room. That is at the absolute best because you go from, you know, the white, clean cut kid, mom clutching her pearls. And then I forget who it was, but there was one, he was one of the younger guys drafted. And as soon as they cut to his house, there was a guy in a tracksuit and a pair of aviators just standing there with his arms folded, going like this. There's another guy with a sideways hat, like jumping into the camera. Like everyone was going nuts.
Yeah.
It was pretty great.
I was thinking about that as well and how miserable it would be to feel obligated to go to one of those things.
I thought about that too. Like it was interesting because a different one where it seemed like the guy had like 6 or 7 younger brothers, or his younger brother brought some friends or whatever, and they were all like videotape, like holding their phones up. And I thought, like, is that a flex? I guess that's a flex, right? I was there when so and so was drafted into the NFL. I
It
don't.
just seems miserable to have to be completely quiet for hours in some cases, right? Like, how long did it take for JJ McCarthy? Well, whoever, I mean, that Troy guy, I don't know. He got picked by the
Yeah,
Steelers. That was after
hours.
10:30.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's like, dude, come on, man. I don't want
I mean,
to.
I don't think they have to sit in silence, but I do know what you mean.
Every time they showed JJ McCarthy, who, by the way, what a fucking tool that guy looks like, man. Jesus
Ah,
Christ. What a
I don't get
haircut.
it. I don't get it. I don't.
He every time they showed him, everyone's just sitting there completely silent. Right. And it's just this
I
fucking
think he's
sucks.
the one I was talking about with mom clutching her pearls and the Bible, and like everyone seemed way too composed and on edge. No one was feeling loose in that room.
That's what the NFL wants, man. That's how the NFL wants it.
Yeah, that's why I
What a
like
fucking,
they show and it's like a party.
yeah. And you know what, man? It used to be fun. The NFL draft, when we were in college, just out of college, was on Saturday and Sunday. Started at noon
Yeah,
and went
love that.
all day. Right.
I
The
thought that was
first
great though.
I did too. We used to have parties. I remember specifically having a party, getting a keg of beer, and inviting your bros over to fucking
Your
sit
bros,
there
your
and
best
pretend like
bros.
you knew. Yeah, pretend like you knew about college football, and
Yeah,
then for the Steelers' first pick to not happen for 7.5 hours because they took 15 minutes in the first round.
that's right.
At
Because
that
it
point.
wasn't a televised prime time event. Yeah, man, that was crazy. I mean, I remember that. It would just be on in our house in the background when I was growing up.
Yeah, we were leaving dinner. Yeah, that little that jingle, man. That
Yeah.
was, and it was at it. There wasn't like a band. There wasn't. You couldn't like hear some MC at the event in
Dude,
between
did you see
picks.
how many people were there last night?
Yeah, I know. That's
Like
that. No,
125,000 people?
I think they said 270
That
is what the number I remember hearing was.
that's even
To-
crazier.
I know, to watch people get their names called. It's that, like, obviously the NFL looked at the draft and was like, wait a second, we're a money making enterprise here, and we are doing this. We're having it at Madison Square Garden in the theater.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna open this up. We're gonna make it something. People are gonna plan vacations around this.
At the same time, were you watching? So you didn't watch it all, right?
I did. I watched basically until pick 16 or 17, and then I just
Okay. Yeah,
got too
makes
tired.
sense. So the people reacting, it seemed like they were just cheering whenever their team made a pick. Right? Because like when they announced some picks that weren't in everybody's consensus top 25 people, which I think happened a couple of times, uh, I could see confusion on the faces of the fans that they had the camera on, all wearing like the Chargers jerseys or whatever it
Mhm.
was to get a reaction. And they just cheered. They kind of just were like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, your their jobs were
Yeah, but that's the
to
key
be in that.
phrase, jobs.
They
Those
were
they seemed like
specifically put in the pens to be
right.
hired guns and cheer no matter what.
And do you think they told, I don't know, 3 of them or 4 of them get really upset whenever your pick comes in? And we don't care who it is.
No,
Start booing.
no, absolutely not. That used to fucking happen. Remember how that used to happen in
It
Madison
used to
Square Garden?
happen
It was
for
funny.
most picks.
It was really funny. And
Yeah.
those days are gone. There is
Yep.
no, even when Atlanta picked a fucking quarterback, which that is one of the dumbest. I thought for sure he was going to get traded.
Wait,
And that I
Atlanta?
assume
Who'd
hadn't
they
happened,
take?
right? Michael Penix Jr.
And that
They
was
just paid
surprising to
Kirk
you?
Cousins like $200 million, right?
Oh, I forgot about that.
You didn't
I
hear
don't
him
know.
talking about that. You must not have been
No,
watching.
I was playing basketball last night. I think I turned it on around around like pick 12.
Okay. So
Yeah.
before then, it must have been just before then, they signed Kirk Cousins to like a 3 or 4 year contract over the offseason. Fully guaranteed, I think.
Okay.
100
Yeah.
something million dollars to
Right.
be their starting
So
quarterback. And
why
then
are
they
they
spent
taking a first? What pick was it?
like 9 or 10.
Okay, so they got to pay him too.
Yeah.
Penix.
He's the guy at Washington.
No, I know who he is. I just can't believe that's a man's name.
Yeah, it's funny.
Penix. Yeah, it's pretty great. I don't know. I don't
I
think that's that bad of a move, though. The Steelers just did the same thing in the offseason. I mean, they've got an established quarterback and they've got another quarterback. It's not a bad move. You know what I was thinking about last night?
neither
Why
they
hasn't any
it
NFL team gone to a starting quarterback rotation? The same way, like a starting pitcher rotation. And I understand the practical roadblocks, but
okay.
it feels like it's worth exploring, is all
So
I'm
for
saying.
impractical explanations only, is that what you're asking?
No. What I'm saying is I realize there are practical roadblocks, but it seems worth exploring. Like I feel like they may be outweighed by the benefits. Even two. You start this week, I start next week. I don't think that's that bad of an idea. Like you're extending these guys' careers. That's number one. So if that means something to the organization, because they're playing half as many games, they're going to be fresher every single week, right? Now, there's an argument to be made that maybe one has certain strengths versus the other. So you're going to want to maybe, play matchup. But I think you just get yourself two good quarterbacks. You split the snaps in practice, and yeah, you got a rotation.
Just like that, huh?
I just put a
That's
big
your
battery in your back. I can't wait to see you just stare this down.
Well, just the Steelers did that last year. How many quarterbacks did they start?
Yeah, they did. They did have a rotation. Unintentional, though. I mean,
Yeah, it's always unintentional, dude.
wouldn't there be
You're
an
gonna rotate
advantage
Jalen, or you're
to
gonna sit Jalen Hurts because you
you're going
want
to
to
sit
get
Jalen Hurts
Nick
because
Foles
you
some
have
reps.
Kenny Pickett behind him.
Yeah,
So you
right.
got nothing to worry about. No fall off.
Yeah,
There's
maybe
teams out
someday.
there that have two quarterbacks of equal talent. There's definitely teams out there.
Yeah, the Steelers last year that happened.
Steelers this year too. So like,
It's maybe. I bet
you
that
know,
happens this year. I bet both of them start games this year.
yeah, I would say that's a fair bet. Yeah. Maybe
Why not? They didn't pick up Justin Fields' option. So this is it for him. They're both free agents after this year.
right, I
You're
knew
definitely
that.
going to find out one way or
I
another.
mean, it would be really cool if they said at the beginning of the season, I don't care what circumstances come, we're alternating these quarterbacks every week. I think that would be fascinating. It would be
Yeah.
fascinating to see the impact that it makes.
I think that will happen this year. I don't know that it'll be every week, but they will definitely both start games. For
You're
sure.
saying because of injury, though.
Well, or ineffectiveness, right? That's usually the reason. Injury happens as well. Yeah, sitting a quarterback for half the games because he's not going to get hurt is not, that doesn't
No,
work.
it's not. It's
I
not
mean,
because it's injury preservation. It's just it's grueling for the human body to play. How many games do they play now? 17 or 18, 17 games?
of every position on the field except for the kickers, that is
Sure,
the
but there's
easiest
only
one on
one
your body.
position that's your most important. Oh no, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Who
No, it isn't.
who takes more? Who takes less toll on their body than the quarterback in today's NFL?
I'm gonna say cornerback,
Well,
like
it's
a
okay,
like a
fine.
cornerback who gets 2 tackles a game, who there's a lot of those guys and they're in coverage. That's
Yeah.
not a lot of wear and tear. And quarterbacks,
Okay.
one blindside hit is the equivalent to all of the contact that another player has during the entire game.
I agree.
It's just a matter of if those happen.
That's right. That's right. It's a snap. It's like a one snap thing. It's not a
Yeah.
offensive
True.
lineman where at the end of the game
Right.
you're going to beat up, or running back, or even a wide
Right.
receiver if you
Or
get past the
safety.
ball.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some hits. It's just part of the game
I
for
mean,
them.
safeties spend the whole game taking a 20-yard running start and hitting something. It can't be fun.
Those guys think it is, man. That's the only way you can be a safety in fucking NFL.
Cool
You
position,
grow
man.
up
I've
thinking
always
it's
thought
fun.
safeties are cool, you know?
Yeah,
It's like,
you're the
don't
safety.
worry, we've got a safety plan back there. We call him our safety.
That's how they came up with the name, I guess. You figured it out.
It's just nice. Like, it's nice that cornerbacks have a guy on the field that if they don't do their job well, that comes and bails them out. It's a very nice, comforting
It's
thought.
the safety valve.
Yeah.
It used to be called the safety valve
Yeah.
back in the old NFL in the 20s.
Do you ever see that SNL sketch with Steve Martin where it was like a documentary on the early leather helmet football days, and his nickname is he was like Steve Gun Martin because he carried a gun onto the field and would pull it out during plays.
No, that's
That's a good
funny.
one. Yeah, it's when he
Steve.
hosted like a few years ago.
Okay. Man, that guy is really funny. I admire
He's the
him.
best. Yeah, he's the
Like
coolest.
effortlessly funny.
And
all right.
you know, and like incredibly talented, multi-talented.
Oh, totally. Yeah, he's a great banjo player. You ever see him play the banjo?
I've only read and heard about him playing the banjo. I don't know that anyone's ever seen him play the banjo.
He's in a band. He goes on tour sometimes.
No, I know. Have you seen him play the banjo?
I've watched videos of him playing the banjo. There was one, I can't remember. He was
That
living in a
counts.
brownstone in New York, and
That definitely counts.
he was living next to an actress who we would all know. I can't remember, like similar age, right? And she would say sometimes
Meg
he'd play
Ryan.
the, I don't know, maybe. Is that true? It was Meg
I'm
Ryan.
just running out of guess.
Yeah. He would play the banjo and she could hear it through the wall, right? Because it's a townhouse essentially. And she was
Brigitte
like,
Nielsen.
every time I'd play the banjo, I'd hit on the wall, I'd be like, play louder, because it was so good. That's what she said, which I thought was a cool thing. Superstar neighbor for a musician. Championship neighbor. I was exploring on retro games.
Cool story.
And I found a game on TurboGrafx 16. It was called, let me make sure. It was they have a ton of Japanese games, which is funny because they all have
Ridiculous names.
Ridiculous names. What was this one called? Shit.
Like the Qatari Fun Time Happy Hour gameplay.
Well, this one, no, yeah, it's similar, but this is. Let me find it. It's worth the look. Yeah, Cross Weiberg, Cyber Combat Police. That wasn't it, but I'm just Daiichi Kun Crisis Do Natural is the name of that one. Fuck, man, where is this thing? Can I search?
Can we talk about you scoring 80 goals?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. You're good with that?
Bring it on.
What was it like to score 80 goals? How'd you do it? One at a time?
That's the second time I've done it. Oh, this game. Okay, so it was called Apare. It was it's a croquet game, but it's not called croquet. It's called Apare Gate Ball, which gate ball is like the perfect word for croquet.
It really is.
So I was playing
that's what it is. They nailed it.
Playing some gate ball yesterday. 80 was good. I think I didn't, I don't know how many I had after the second period of it, and I didn't record it, of course. Every time I record it, I seem to not like have it, and it pisses me off. So I
You
just
know what I waited? Like, I'll just pick up at the end of the first period now. If I
yeah,
get 20 or something like that in the first period, I'll start recording.
that's a good idea. Maybe we'll just
Yeah.
do that. But I only had 40 something after the second period, so it wasn't anything special.
Oh,
And
40 goals in a period?
it was like 33 or 34 goals in the third period. It was
All right,
crazy.
so let's determine how, hold on, I gotta do some math.
That's how you get to 90
How many goals did you get?
in the third.
34.
33, 34. Which I've scored over 30 a few
Is that
times.
one every 5.6 seconds? That can't be right.
No, it's 3 a minute, essentially, is 90.
So is that, yeah, that's the way we should be thinking about it. What's the maximum output in a period? If you win every face-off. So every 8
I think you
seconds.
yeah. I've done that one time. I scored every 8 seconds of the first 8 minute of the game, and I was up 7-0 after 1
Can you
minute.
do that math? You can do that math. Use your math brain. You know my math brain was not given to me when I was born, so
It's a stupid number. It's like 200 and something goals.
really?
It's well, if you do, let's just say it's 8 a minute. No, let's say 7 a
Yeah.
minute. So that's
Yeah.
70 a period. It's 210 goals.
Okay. So we're just scratching the surface on what's actually possible.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, if there's a way to figure out how to win every face-off, you could do that, I guess.
This is like theoretical phys ed. That was a bad joke.
Theoretical phys ed. Yep. Just like that.
Let's jump in, shall we?
Yeah. You're sharing screens today.
Hey-oh.
You screen sharer, you. Those games, man. Those games. All right, so you got to create the room. By the way, I'm drafting an email to my CEO. Taking your advice.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah. CEO email.
That's a good move, man. I mean, keep it super professional, right?
Yeah, you know
Like, to
what?
the
Well,
point of almost being
Sarah's
obnoxiously humble.
she's helping me
Yeah, smart move.
because I'm trying to. I need to not have that happen. But at the same time, it's like, what do I have to lose at this point?
Well, that's why I issued that warning, because you don't have anything to lose, and I know how tempted I've been in those situations to really,
Yeah,
let them know how I felt. But that's not what you want to do. But it sounds like you know that.
I'm just gonna try to get. My ask is, at first I was just kind of like venting. I was just writing it all out, drafting in Word. And then I was like, what's my ask going to be? And my ask is going to be to just get my team cash. I want my team to be paid for the work. And if I can get that done, that would be so huge. Because, my boss and his boss are like, oh, we fought really hard for you. We tried. Just couldn't get it done. And they're like, yeah,
I
okay.
hate that.
Yeah.
I hate
No,
that.
I'm sure you tried as hard as you could.
So the task just eluded you?
Did you fucking email the CEO?
Yeah, because I'm gonna. So when you say your team getting paid, you guys got passed over.
Totally.
Got it.
Totally. And again,
that's the right. I think I like that. I think that's smart.
Well, yeah, and
Very
it
smart.
was, and the only thing that triggered this email being even considered is because the CEO thought the work to be so important that he mentioned it on the investors call specifically.
Right.
So
Right.
if that's all. We didn't get paid. You're not paying us to stay here. Even a retention bonus of a significant amount to keep us here to finish this work. If we leave, it's done. No one else is going to pick this up. So that's all. That's and I'm not going to threaten that, but I'm going to just ask, and if we don't get it, then I will absolutely leave. And if I get paid enough, I'll stay. But it's a significant amount of money. And even if retention bonus, you get paid, just keep it. Don't spend it. You can always send it back.
I don't know what a retention bonus is, if I'm being honest.
They pay you to buy. It's basically a contract, right? So the idea would be you get paid a certain amount of money to stay for 18 months, 2 years. And if you leave
Isn't that
before
just
that,
called a
you owe
job?
it back. No, you owe it back. If you
Oh,
don't
I
stay.
see. And it's usually substantial.
It should be. I mean, if it's not, then it's not really
Effective, right?
The idea is you want it to be painful enough for someone to have to pay back that they will stay. You
I
give
think
someone a
any money that you've
$20,000.
already given someone is painful to pay back.
It's not. $20,000 is not keeping me from exploring a better opportunity somewhere else.
Totally, but that's assuming. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. You're right.
$200,000. Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Right. My point is, either way, it's probably going to be spent by the time you need to pay it back. So that's why people will care.
I think in some cases, yes. Mine is maybe a bit different.
Do I have Housley and Chelios in the right place?
Yes, that's it.
Shall we?
Let's dance. Got to put Kirk McLean in.
I picked Ottawa.
I mean, you if you're the starting goalie in an 80 goal shutout, you've permanently etched your place in the starting lineup, as far as I'm concerned. He made some great saves that game. Sometimes it doesn't switch to the player that makes the most sense.
Oftentimes it doesn't. Yes.
Yeah, that's frustrating. There's a guy standing right behind the guy carrying the puck, and it switches to the defenseman way in front of him. What is this?
Smushed him. God damn.
Go ahead. Oh, hey. There you go. Chill out.
Nope.
Again with the What is this? What is this? Just pass it to me.
Come on.
What are you doing? What are you doing? This kind of puck's bouncing around.
Good God. Woo!
That was nice.
That was snappy.
Maybe that was the one that'll reset the computer. Well, all right, Jeremy, fine.
I got flattened.
Jeez. Get these fucking defensemen.
I was supposed to lead block that for you, but I got flattened down.
So I was playing Ottawa, and I can't remember who got hurt, but the guy who came in for him was pissed. Immediately
Yeah.
gets into a fight. It was the third period, and they were like, it was early. So he came in 30 seconds in, gets into a fight, goes off for 5 minutes, comes back in 30, immediately gets into it. He got into 2 fights in that period.
Came in like a bat out of hell.
And when that happens, like even if you don't know the name, it's definitely a guy who came off the bench. Just
Right.
stay away from him. Try to
Keep
not
your distance.
get him to hurt whoever you're fighting with.
Bill Housley, ladies and gentlemen.
Phil Housley is my father. I was laughing about that.
I don't have a plan. May I?
I was playing it, man. I was enjoying the game where I had 80. He was on fire.
Who's he?
Phil Housley.
Him.
Phil Housley, my father.
He, him.
I got you. Come on.
Get in. I hit the post.
Did it?
Yeah. Can you hear the music loud enough?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It can get kind of. I mean, you want to keep it pretty low.
Yeah. Nice goal.
Good enough. Thanks. Well, just standing still, and he still pokes checks you as you run by. God damn it. W. Gretzky.
See how the period ends.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whoops.
Go in. Woo.
Low energy game here.
Yeah, low T.
You know what they say? Low T's better than no T. We talked about Bam Margera.
I'm sure, but we can do it again.
He's a disaster.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I saw him recently with Steve-O. Looked like Steve-O was trying to help him out.
That wasn't recent.
Oh, okay. So
Recently,
I'm not caught up. Catch me up on what's up with Bam Margera.
He's back to like fighting homeless people because they're making noise and shit. And
oh, not for money, just because they're making noise, huh?
Yeah, because they're annoying him.
Because he too is homeless.
Yeah, he is, man. He just is. Now he's in. I think he's in Scotland. He was over there to do like some tour where I guess you can sit there and watch people ask Bam Margera questions. And
Bam, why do you fight homeless people? Because they're making noise.
Yeah,
they're annoying me. Damn it, Josh.
But I think he's back on the sauce, which is
now that was spicy.
a problem for Bam.
Yeah,
certainly makes for some energy.
He's a heroin addict, correct?
Meth.
No. Meth. Okay, that's no bueno.
Restart 16. I think we set 20 as the target. If we don't have 20, we
yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean,
fire it back up. We're past the.
How are we feeling about Ottawa?
I thought the first half of that period just got really squirrely. So I'm fine with trying him again. It just we weren't locked in. It's a low T game.
I think we need a little warm up period sometimes.
How's your dad?
He's still trying to figure out what's going on, why he's so dizzy, but you know, I think he'll be okay. I really do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, thanks for asking. Just the joys of getting older. Phil is my father.
Nice. I'm gonna do something funny.
Okay.
Because you didn't put him in. Here he goes.
Oh, like
we'll see if the guy comes in.
Oh, the Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a good hold.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Gretzky's not really quick enough to go short side unless you really have the angle.
He's definitely the toughest of the forwards to score with, but that's where it's like, look, we're great. We should be able to score with Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, but his hands are slow. It's not just his body. Like you don't get you don't get the your options are just much more limited.
Jay Thompson.
Give
That
me the
might
puck.
be
No,
him.
give me the puck. I've got it. The play of plays. It does seem like whenever I'm center, I capture the puck more unintentionally. Doesn't it?
That was a good one. That was the play, the mirrored play.
Yeah. Nice.
Little handoff action there.
Yeah, I like that.
That worked. Clear it out. Just
dude, I don't think that goal would have gone
space.
in. Yeah.
Create the space. Oh, off the pipe, man. That is so frustrating.
Look at that.
Nice. Good recovery. Good recovery.
I'm sorry, I got to see that one again. He just tanked his way. Look at this. That's great. Tank man. It's like the most unrealistic hockey play.
Yeah, these are all the most unrealistic hockey plays. Theo Fleury knocking everyone down.
Yeah, it's true.
Skating coast to coast.
Whoa.
What was
Guy?
this?
Chill, guy.
What is
what are you
this?
trying to do, guy? That was an Ed Belfour pass if I've ever seen one.
No. I had it.
All right, it went out. You can live with that.
Yeah. That's just playing the field position game. Oh, it's got me controlling Phil off that face off. That was weird.
Oh,
yeah.
That was my father.
Let's see that again.
We can figure out a way to do this.
Yeah, you're right. All right. So for some reason, it had me. I wasn't.
Yeah, you were Phil. That's interesting. Can we change who we are at the face-off?
I don't think so. I think it's just it got into a weird spot on the ice.
Maybe, yeah.
What can we learn from that?
Should I look in the menu?
I feel like there's something to learn about.
Real quick. I keep it up, so don't worry. It's already up. Okay.
I mean, that was so perfect. That was funny. Great goalie play there. Let's look at it from his perspective. Oh, cool. They're down the other end of the ice. I'm just gonna tap my stick a couple times. Yep. Oh, here comes. Oh yeah, that someone get it. Oh no, got scored on. Anyway. Okay.
Like that narration. That was good.
I'm just a goalie for Ottawa. What do I know? We
Should I
just
have not
started
taken
playing
that
hockey
shot?
this year.
What the
I don't
fuck,
think
man? What the
you guys
fuck,
scored on
man?
it.
What the fuck, man? Oh, god damn it.
Oh, this is fuck, man. This is the guy.
I'm getting in there with you.
Yeah, help me out. Can you check? Oh, you can check him. Maybe that was because it was
knocked
over.
him away.
That was funny.
All right, what's it gonna be here? No good replacement for Fleury.
Nah, that
Other righties.
Stevie Y.
That's the move.
Gretzky's the one that's tough.
I'm just saying the drop off.
Tim or Fedorov
between Fleury and everyone except for Roenick.
The defense, as far as Stevie Y. Look at him. He's pretty nice. There he goes.
Yeah, we dog on Stevie Y, but every time he comes in, he just produces.
We used to call him the best player in the game until
that's true.
We started playing with this team.
Yep. Until we unleashed Fleury and Roenick. I think we knew Roenick was great. We just never gave him a long enough look to really understand his greatness. God damn it, Wayne.
We weren't playing with the All-Star team, right? If we would have done that, it would have been a no-brainer. But we were kind of into the idea of, whoops. Did you do that?
Yeah, sorry. I'm watching. I'm playing the stream, and I need to remember to play the actual screen because there's like a little delay.
Yeah.
So on a couple of those goals where I was a little late, I think that's why. So I had to switch over.
So you can see the stream even though you're sharing your screen?
I'll explain later.
Okay.
But yeah, I can play.
You're watching it on the
stream.
TV. You're watching on TV or something.
It's just two different tabs,
Okay.
And when I'm the one sharing my screen, it keeps just the screen like in the Chrome parameter, in the Chrome frame. Nice goal. Rather than filling up my entire screen.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's easy to forget which one you're on. Just feeling like a restart. I don't know. We got 3 minutes left. I guess.
Yeah, I think we try
no
at least.
Fleury, no Gretzky.
But we got Yzerman and Fedorov in. I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, let's play with these guys. I want to feel my familiar friends.
I want to see if that guy comes out of the box with 36 seconds left and fights.
Was that the guy? Was that the rabble rouser?
Yeah, that was him. And then the guy who comes in for him is that 17 who is the slowest person in the game. They have a guy on the ice right now who
just turned into the greatest player ever. That sequence was insane.
Here comes an insane sequence.
Nice. I was thinking what might make two-player really fun is if we did play 94 because of the one-timers. That's when a two-player team actually is better than a one. Or maybe not, but it might make it more interesting.
It would definitely get us saying, pass it to me more.
Yep. Oh, I love
Passing them open. Passing them open.
Go get him, Stevie. I just need to knock one guy down. It doesn't even need to be the guy closest to you.
That's right.
If I knock one guy down, you're good.
It becomes a speed bump for everyone else to maneuver around.
Oh, I missed that time, but you figured it out anyway. I forgot that I'm supposed to be winning the face-off to the left. I haven't been doing that.
Yeah, do that. Nice.
Snappy go. It's a snappy go. A snappy go.
And we're just spamming the face-off button, remember?
I've got a timing down that I felt like I was in a rhythm of there, but I'll continue spamming. Look at that. Spam a lot. There you go. What?
Ah, that's you.
Okay, it's me? I didn't pause it.
I didn't pause it.
Okay, I'm going to unpause it. You're shooting.
Oh, God damn it, dude. That puck was going in on my screen.
Yeah, it was going in on mine too until the game paused itself. Anyway, you got the goal.
I don't want to have to exert myself any more than I have to. As you can, I'm sure, understand.
That might have been me, I guess.
I scored. I scored.
Okay, but you're going to have to do it again, so just get ready.
All right.
You ready?
All right. Yeah.
You're like right about to bring it back to the forehand.
Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I lost my timing. I scored that goal on my screen.
I believe you, because
Nice
the last
goal.
couple times you were hosting, I had the same experience. It was really weird. It's like a very disorienting thing to go through.
Okay, there's 20.
Yeah, good call
B
and
team.
sticking with it.
With the red team. This guy, look at this,
You know what it
number
was? The red
17,
team?
man. Yeah.
What do you guys think you're accomplishing here? What do you think you're going to do? How do you see this ending?
Go. 10 seconds.
I'm trying.
You got time.
I probably pulled the trigger a little early. I'm going to get on the telestrator. This is the problem, folks. This is also a problem.
Face-off's one. Passing.
This. Yeah.
None of it's great.
Let's make some decisions here. Iserman, 6 of 7.
You want to leave him in?
2 of 6 for Gretzky.
Want to leave Fedorov and Yzerman in?
I mean, leaving Fleury on the bench feels ridiculous, right?
Kind of. But at the same time, the 3 people who are now currently in the game have only missed a total of 3 shots.
Let's ride with the team. Let's ride with the hot hand.
Yeah. Gretzky's hit the post twice.
Fleury is scoreless.
I blame the center for that stat.
Yeah, you should. That's fair.
Ah, I thought I had
Play,
to
Rich. Good play. Way to send it into, dump it into the end. Let's go chase it.
Cycle the
Dump and
puck.
Chase. Yep.
Wow,
that's a tough goal.
That was good. Yeah, that was
Thank
nice.
What more do you need me to do for you?
Very nice.
Very nice. My wife.
What's the deal with him and Rebel Wilson now?
Are they married?
No, they are very not.
Right.
They are not married.
They got divorced.
They have no. He was married to that the girl from Wedding Crashers.
Isn't that the
And they
name
did
that you
get
just
divorced.
said?
No, Rebel Wilson.
Who's Rebel Wilson?
The blonde. She lost a ton of weight.
Oh, from Pitch Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. I know you're talking.
They were on.
about.
They were not.
No, that
I don't know. They were on. They're like feuding in the press about him not being a nice guy, and or like I don't know.
It's awesome.
And she's like it's like very cryptic. Like no one has any specifics. But the publicists are like, we got to start something for both of these people. They're not really. Rebel's trying to sell some books. Sasha is getting divorced. He needs the money.
Yeah.
Let's get him booked on some talk shows.
Sacha Baron Cohen is just the Andy Kaufman of our time. And I know that's a big comparison because Andy Kaufman is so crazy special. But I feel the same way about Sacha Baron Cohen. He's got that kind of a gift.
Totally. I saw a clip from This Is America.
Yeah.
I never saw it. It was an HBO show, right?
It was on Showtime or
Showtime.
Cinemax. I think Showtime. Cinemax is that thing anymore. And it was mostly bad, but had a few very bright spots.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw the thing I saw.
I would watch it. I would give it a watch. You'll get a kick out of it.
He was in Arizona or something, and he was talking about putting a mosque in.
Oh, that's the most priceless one of the whole.
That's the
that
best
one.
part.
Actually, there's a few. It might be better than I'm remembering because that was funny, and I'm thinking of a few others that were really good. Tell me what your dream mosque looks like.
It's like, who wants to vote for who would prefer mosque number 1? No. Yeah. Okay. So you all want mosque number 2. Got it.
I love how they were like, no, we don't want any mosque. It's the word mosque that's making us angry. Dude, he got a Republican senator or maybe congressman to record a message in support of a kindergarten gun program. His character was an IDF, Israeli Defense Force, like retired Mossad guy, and he was like, "Don't you think the problem with guns is that young enough kids cannot use them? In Israel, 2-year-olds use guns, you know."
Yeah, you just gotta grow up learning to use it. That's all.
Yeah, it was called like Uzis for toddlers or something way funnier than that.
Yeah,
and this idiot recorded, and I think he lost his job as a public official.
Yeah, people out there don't have a great sense of self-preservation.
Whoa!
That was a big
guy
stick.
Just lowered his shoulder into you. You gonna take that?
Stevie Y, that's the downside.
All right, I'm gonna pass the puck here.
Yeah, great.
That. Just do it. Just score the goal. You still have it.
Right.
So whenever you're ready. We really blew this, didn't we? Nice.
That was snappy.
Hey, do you notice that sometimes if you hold it just the right amount of time, you really snap them off?
That one was a great example. Like that.
Yes.
Sometimes it wasn't like going towards the post.
Right.
It was kind of just going in.
Yeah.
Like straight in.
Yep. I missed that block. Sorry. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Melee.
Tell you what, no one can say we're not out here playing hard.
Yeah, they've definitely given the fans the A for effort. Get over here.
Good movement there, Rich. Way to move him out of the way. What do you think? Sticking with this line for the third period?
I don't think so. I mean, well, let's see where we end up. I mean, if we get to 40, that's 20 in the. That's 20, right? We started with
30. Yeah, we're going for 70.
30 is not impossible.
Yeah, but we're not going to get to 40 here. That's a really.
We might.
Oh, well, maybe. That helps.
It's possible. We just got to. You have to win some fucking face-offs.
Am I losing a lot of them? I haven't been paying attention.
I feel like I'm not getting a lot of chances.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've noticed that I've been kind of dominating the puck, not intentionally.
But that's fine. I'm not. I'm just saying the play.
I'm gonna go back to my. I'm gonna go back to my timing-based face-off because I think I was having success there.
Do what you gotta do. You're the center. Fuck.
What happened there? You got poke checked?
Yep.
God damn it. You're right about not switching on to the right player. I think it's because we're both switching on to trying to switch to the same players. All right,
There's
we
some
fell
of
a little
that.
bit
I think it
short.
just. I think the game is not perfect at it either. I
Ooh,
think there's a little
that's
bit of
all
both.
me, man. That shooting percentage is on me.
Ugh.
I won plenty of face-offs here, guy.
All right, let's okay, fine. Let's just stick with this group. Let's play it out. Maybe we'll go crazy. Score 32. Or the only other thing I would maybe consider doing is switching Yzerman and Roenick. Put out
No, we got to keep Roenick at center. Yzerman won't win as many face-offs.
Okay. Well, let's just roll with it.
Okay. Love that.
What a hockey play. So they teach it in the Pee-wees.
Nothing more frustrating than that.
Nice.
Woo!
Saying the word mosque makes me mad.
It's that we don't want any mosque in here. Just thinking of a mosque makes me scared.
Yeah, it was very like elementary, kind of like very clear, specific things that they didn't like about it.
Yeah.
They weren't like dancing around it. They're just like, I don't like that word.
Yeah. We don't like Muslims. No one was trying to even approach political correctness.
No. If you build that in this town, you're going to have a problem.
You're going to have to answer to a higher power, that's for sure. Ooh, look at that. Nice pass by McLean.
Oh, over the goal.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Getting the pass percentage up.
Choose those pass percentages, yeah.
What? See, that's an example of a one face-off that was lost. I think Roenick's going to score here. Man.
Yzerman, I don't love that he doesn't knock people over.
Yeah, let's put Fleury back in. Keep Fedorov, but go with Fleury. Or switch Yzerman and Fleury. I feel like it's crazy to leave Fleury on the bench. What do you think?
Let's do it. Yeah. We tried. He's a good stopgap, but
yeah,
he ain't the starter.
Yeah.
Just being able to get the puck out of their hands is really important.
Yep. It's weird that I'm winning it to the right, even though I'm trying to win it to the left. I don't understand why that would be a thing in this game. What? God damn it. I don't understand what's happening here. Let them score. Go ahead. I suck.
It paused again.
Yeah.
Not paused on my screen. Now it is. Yeah. It's so weird how that happens. It's like time travel. It's like this time is circular.
Dude. What an unremarkable game.
Yep.
Nice.
Give it to that guy.
First goal.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Craziness.
I guess I'm like a little off today.
You know, it's funny that our little offs are still scoring 50 goals at this point.
Now they are, yeah. But it doesn't feel good to score under 60.
It's got to grind it
There
out.
you go.
That's 3 in a row.
Yep.
There we go. Missed him. It's almost better whenever you have the puck you're going and I just hang out by like the center line, like off screen.
Damn it, dude. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Because then if they poke check it and come the other way, at least you're there. You're not like going backwards.
Nice.
And I'm not talking about off the face off. Like I think it's important
I know
to try
what you
to
mean.
check someone.
Yeah. Nice.
Whoa. That was good.
Ticky tack pass. Ticky tack tock tick tock pass.
Yeah, they're gonna sell TikTok, huh?
They're gonna sell TikTok. It sounded like Trump. They're gonna sell it.
They're gonna sell it. They're infringing on your rights to American speech. I don't understand who doesn't want that to happen.
What?
So if you have,
they want TikTok to be hosted and operated from the U.S. So they want TikTok. They want ByteDance to sell it to ByteDance North America.
yeah, that'll solve the problems.
Yeah, that should be.
I don't understand.
Like, what a stupid thing! Like, TikTok is not the problem, or anything.
Hey,
yeah, on a little run here. I want to start paying more attention to when we go on runs, on the game clock, because I believe, and I have believed for a while now, that there is a scoring time and a tough time, and that there's some consistency to it. God damn it. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
They're just laying us out.
Yeah, that's right.
Won't be a problem anymore.
Get out here, B. Shaw.
Yeah, Phil took care of him.
Nice block. It's so funny when the crowd goes, "Oh,
yeah,
oh man, that guy's really injured."
Oh, yeah, his head's bleeding. Oh, nice play, Rich.
You're going down.
That was great.
Standing right in front of him.
Right,
could get to 60 here. Yeah.
That's not going to do it.
It ended up being okay. I mean, that's the tough part, man, because those runs happen whenever. And
we hit our stride late.
We really did. I mean, we had, I think we scored 12 or 13 goals
3
in the last 4 minutes.
3 stars are Fedorov and Yzerman and Jesus himself. Yeah, this is not one of our better games.
Let's not spend a lot of time. Let's just restart.
They won 31 faceoffs.
All right, let's go.
Game. Yeah, you want to do another one? Okay, cool.
Yeah, just hit exit game, and then it should just cool. You can jump right back in.
Let's play a different team.
Okay.
San Jose or Long Island?
Either one.
Let's do San Jose.
I like the jerseys. I like San Jose's jerseys.
Yeah, good colors.
Good to look at.
We sticking with Gretzky?
What do you think?
Yeah, let's stick with him.
Let's throw Fedorov in there. Let's just see.
Good start.
There we go. We're on a 210 goal pace. It would be cool to have a counter that it's probably a way to do it.
Tie game.
Fucking Ed Belfour out of there.
Tie game.
Get out of there. Go to the bench.
All knotted up.
It would be interesting to have a counter that like read the amount of time left in the game. Fuck. I fucking hate that.
I know.
And how many goals you had, and you could determine how many is possible.
Could we build something like that? That feels buildable.
I think so. I guess the only difficult part, because you would just have to manually count the goals. I don't know there's a way that it can scrape that info.
Yeah.
And if it can't scrape it, like the game clock's kind of tough.
Right.
But maybe it's possible.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. You would have to have. Well, no, we would just have to have our own separate clock.
Right, but we would then have to make sure we update it every time it stops or runs.
Right. That's a good point.
That guy just came out of nowhere and stepped up to me. What's he thinking?
You're like, look, what is going on here?
All right, everyone out of my way. Thank you. Who was that? Who was standing behind their goal?
I don't know. Maybe I was on him and then just selected off. Oh, yeah. That wasn't an intentional shot. I was trying to check. Why are we getting knocked down so much?
Okay.
I like to be at 7 at 7. 7 goals at 7 minutes left. We start?
Yep. Yeah. And I think we put Gretzky back in, man. I'm tired of not being able to check people with Sergei. That game, it happened a couple times.
I'm good with that.
Remember the year? There was one year at the NFL draft, and it was back when it was still in Madison Square Garden, where a team didn't get their pick in time, and they got skipped.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How does that happen?
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
You have 30 people in the war rooms.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised it doesn't happen.
There's got to be
one guy,
and not one guy's job was, hey, clock's running out. We need to call this now. There we go. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bill Simmons used to say that every NFL team should employ one kid who plays 6 hours of Madden a day just to stand on the sideline and tell them when to call timeouts and stuff.
Right.
This is nuts.
Fuck.
Dump it in. Rich dumps it in again.
Just playing the possession game. Nice. Good work.
Thank you.
So no meetings today, huh?
No, I got one at 10. My first is not until 10, which isn't bad, and it's actually a meeting I'm looking forward to. I love what I do. I love pitching and selling. It's so much fun. But it's, you know, it's can't have a day where I'm like not feeling it. You know what I mean?
You got to be on.
You got to be on.
Yeah, that's tough. That's really tough.
Yeah.
What is this? Who are these? Who are these men in teal uniforms that all of us, I guess, haven't heard about the weight glitch?
Yeah. It's a great save.
That's it. Yeah, now you're all going to pay for it.
Like they're crushing us.
There you go. Brute force goal.
Bitches. I was thinking last night, whenever we resume playing each other, if I think what we'll have to do is stick to New York and Detroit. And I was thinking maybe we mandate heavy players, because I think playing each other with these wrecking balls would not be fun.
I'd like to find out.
Yeah,
whether it would or would not be fun. Nice. That was a good goal.
Thanks.
Just need a little run here. Just need like 3 in a row.
Jesus.
Just need like 3 in a row, 4 or 5 or 6 in a row at this point, maybe. Like 7 or 8 in a row. Okay. 10 in a row right now is what we need. Weight glitch. Come on. Clear him out. Thank you.
Nice.
I think it's important. I like took a pause and just waited for you to.
Yeah. Smart.
Clear it out.
I'm just focusing on one guy now, and then my job is done. You can handle the rest.
All that matters. Those feel so good. I love when those happen.
I know.
It's like a goddamn NFL running play.
Yeah, it is.
Handoff, off tackle. And then that happens.
Is there anything dumber than the names of NFL plays?
The new ones. The old ones made kind of sense, right? Off tackle.
Right.
End around. But like the new like scat right, flip XY zone
dagger
bubble dagger Zeke
dagger spread Zeke.
Like, how do you expect people to take you guys seriously?
Yeah, right. Like I know you think this is cool, but it's not.
We're just take it down a notch.
Yeah. Split wide dagger Zeke. Right. Zeke call spread bubble option kill 17.
That was the one.
Wide 9. What do you think about Sketch? Did we talk about? We already talked about Sketch, right?
We did. I think he's great, man. I know you're offended by people with disabilities, but I'm not, so I'm cool with it.
Whoops. Nice. Honestly, even though I whiffed, just kind of going through there opened some stuff up.
That has happened a few times this game.
I'm offended by people with disabilities.
Yeah, you want them to not be public figures or have fun. I get it. You're one of them. They make you feel uncomfortable when they're having a good time.
I want. I don't like that. Hogging all the spotlight.
I didn't realize that.
Taking away attention from unremarkables like myself.
That was a little too tight of an angle. All right, last one. Go for it. We got 20.
We kind of grinded our way there. Not bad. Not bad.
No.
I like when you get the tone like that. The boom, and the first tone is like off key.
Meow.
God damn it. Here, Flurry. Yeah. Did I fuck you up?
It wasn't a great spot to be in, but you know,
what is this guy doing?
Such is life. There you go. Nice. Hat trick for the Le Magnifique. Wayne Gretzky.
I always thought it was cool that Lemieux was 66 and Gretzky was 99.
Yeah, he did that on purpose.
Did he?
Lemieux. He wanted to be he didn't want to be 99. Obviously, no one could be. So he just flipped him upside down.
And I also like that Sidney Crosby wears 87 because he was born in 87. Helps me remember.
He was born on August 7th, 87.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even cooler.
That arena has however many thousands, like 18,087 seats.
That's cool. Was that on purpose?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That was just a coincidence.
Oh, it could be. I don't know.
No, it's not.
The World Trade Center, the new World Trade Center is 1,776 feet or stories or something.
Yeah.
It's also cool.
I heard Proud to Be an American in between picks last night. On the fucking,
I did hear that.
It's like, Jesus Christ, man. You know, they always big military presence.
Yeah, it's got to be about the troops. Cam Hayward came out for the Steelers pick, and they recognized him for winning the Walter Payton Man of the Year award.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave a little speech that was, you know, he was obviously reading it, and clearly wrote on his card, emphasize this word. That's hard. I can't do the bit, but it was funny.
And he said emphasize?
No, he was just like, and remember, make the most of your time in the NFL because this time matters.
Okay. Also, remember the troops.
Yeah, it's all about the troops. Fucking Ben Roethlisberger, every time he won a game, it was about the troops. So stupid. Like, shut up, Ben. You're not a troop. You're not one of them. Yeah, you know, we really beat the Broncos today because of the troops.
It's really, you know, we're not the heroes here, you know.
Yeah, did I throw 4 touchdowns? Yes, I did. Am I a hero? Maybe.
Would I be allowed to throw 4 touchdowns if we didn't have the troops fighting for our freedoms every day? You tell me. I submit that we would not.
God fucking damn it, Josh. You're blowing it. Rich is going to get mad at you. Excited for next weekend?
Yeah. Well, so what's your
Still
plan? When are you guys going to
Still
come
no
down?
golf.
No golf.
TBD. I got to look at my schedule. I haven't finalized my schedule for next week, so let me just take a look. But ideally, we leave. What the fuck is I doing? Ideally, we leave like early afternoon on Friday, 2:00 somewhere.
Okay.
But I'll
Sounds
let
good.
you know with plenty of notice. What? Do I suck? Is that what's happening here?
I mean, those are tough goals.
God damn it.
Take it. No. Don't give him the puck right after I hit C. You know, we're the only country in the fucking world that plays the national anthem as much as we do. We talked about that, maybe.
I don't know if that. No, that's not true, man. Like, look at like Brazilians at every concert. They got their flags. Like,
playing the national anthem, like making it a thing before every fucking high school game.
I like that.
We play too much. Is my point. I think we.
It's played out.
I think it loses its meaning when you do it all the time.
Yeah. I'm getting really frustrated today.
You know what else is losing its meaning? This game.
Yeah, it really is. What the fuck is going on? Here, can I give you the puck? Thank you.
Yes.
Do your thing,
thank
buddy.
you.
Nice work. I'm failing us at center today.
Stop the bleeding. Yeah, we're gonna have low goal Fridays.
That was a nice play, if I do say so myself. What the hell? I feel like I'm losing.
It's just, guys, don't skate past the puck. Pick it up if you skate. If you see the puck near you, just pick it up.
Yeah, you're allowed to pick it up.
You can touch it. Nice. That was the unintentional clear out.
Yeah.
Fleury got knocked out and blocked everyone else. Nice. There you go.
I'm pulling the trigger a little sooner now because they keep bodying me up. They're playing.
Gives you.
I got to give San Jose some credit. They're playing a hell of a game.
Chippy
out there. 15
goals.
Play it out.
Ugh. Let's play it out. Second period Blues.
Yeah. Southbound Blues.
Southbound Blues. That's a great name for a song. For our first NHLPA themed album.
Ooh, I like that. Should we make an NHLPA themed rap?
We can.
I'm there.
Yeah. I got all the gear, man. I got all the gear. Anyone would. People have made better with less.
That would be a lot of material for the lyrics there.
Yep. The NHLPA rap,
and maybe sample the theme song.
Yep, can do it. That fuck me, man. Stop passing me they always pass me the puck.
Ooh, I'm going right past all of them.
Yeah.
A little hesitation. See what was there.
Foot race.
Oh, man, I was so terrible with basketball last night. I was missing everything. Like, not even close, like air balls.
Oh, yeah?
So I just had to start passing the ball every time I got it, like immediately. Kind of like in this game.
So that does that change your opinion of whether you can beat Caitlin Clark one-on-one?
No, I'd still crush her. She'd be crying after 2 baskets. She'd be like, "What is this arsenal of moves?" And you can do it all.
I get, I didn't, when you brought that up, here's the question.
Yeah.
What are you playing to?
11.
Because I think that's important.
11 ones and twos.
Okay, then no chance. Absolutely no chance.
What? Why?
If
When would I?
If you played to 2 or 1, maybe.
I got lucky.
Yeah, you started with the ball.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to do much to stop her from pulling up from long range. That would be the biggest trouble. Because, like, I'm not very quick anymore. But I'm pretty confident I can score against her. One dribble.
I think you might be able to 1 time, maybe 2 times. But then you're going to get tired. If you play to 11, you'd be exhausted.
Yeah, I would be. You're right. Because even though I'm playing now, I'm not playing, one-on-one. That's exhausting. Oh, yeah.
Long range.
God damn. A lot of those today where you win the face-off and we're getting chipped off.
Phil Housley is my father. That's a line in the rap song.
Because my biological didn't bother. Phil Housley is my father. Father Phil. Woo! Oh, flip goal. It's like the NBA Jam flip dunk.
That doesn't happen very often.
No, little treat for the fans. Come on, Phil, father.
Phil, father Phil.
Father Phil. We haven't had a ton to Fleury, but like I'm sending him that way.
We haven't. Is that right?
You see what I mean? Like I feel like the face-offs are going that way, but they're not getting to Fleury. Oh, taken off the goal by the man.
Go, Chris. Yay.
I like in 94 that they throw hats on the ice too. That's cool.
Yeah, some small, the game looks generally the same, but some small improvements.
Logos, hats. Dump it in. We'll chase it.
That came off.
One-timers. Dude, I was watching another guy play online, 94, I think. And, like, I don't know. Like, there were a lot of people watching, and he was really bad. It was, like, 4-2.
4-2.
Yeah, and he was like, just got to get another goal here,
On Twitch?
A tough team on TikTok. I get
you
fed
can
them on
live
TikTok.
stream?
Yeah, you need a certain number of followers, though.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like TikTok is. You don't go on TikTok much. They're really pushing the lives. So like every time I go on a TikTok and I just want to doom scroll,
yeah,
like it's feeding me 2 out of every 5 are lives.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It seems like that's what they want the platform to be.
It's tough for anything other, because it's a vertical screen.
Right.
Like you can't even rotate your phone, right? In TikTok.
You can. You can, you just have to rotate your phone, or people will figure it out, I guess. Most people do put rotate your phone.
Who the fuck's 12? Oh, Adam Oates.
Adam Oates.
For the Boston Bruins.
Do we go Eisman?
Yeah.
Yeah, Adamote's the somehow. Oh,
Man. Nice.
got a nose for the puck, that Wayne. Nice move, Fleury. Good D or good lead block.
His contributions to this game are
going
to be not showing up on the stat sheet.
That's correct. I mean, that is.
Are you trying to win those to yourself because you're doing a decent job at it?
No, I'm not. But I said this earlier. I don't think you heard me. It seems like when I'm center, that happens a lot more.
Interesting.
So I didn't even map that button on my controller. The C button, one of those buttons.
C button.
The button you're supposed to hit to capture it. I never use.
It's the shoot button. It's the same.
Okay, well, then I definitely have that mapped, but I'm not using that button on face-offs. Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to be limited in scoring if I'm center. Honestly, we might just want to ride with you at center. I think we do better. I don't know though, because our high score game, I was at center.
Is that right?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Don't know.
But I'd be fine if that were the case. I don't need to be center.
We're getting close to 60 again. I mean, I know we're not. That's not the goal. 65 is the goal. Is our best. So I mean, we're not terribly far off.
No, we're having a great third period.
Yeah, we're over 20.
We're 27.
No, 22.
Oh, no, 22. Yeah, sorry.
And it might be 23. Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
Could be 24.
It's hard because you got to line up that check when your guy isn't even on the screen.
Right.
So you got to really know where you're at. You got to have a high ice awareness.
Good period.
Yep. 24 goals.
24. Yeah, I mean that gets us. That's pace right there.
Yeah. So we had 2 periods on pace and 1 period pretty far off.
Well, you got what's the pace? I guess it's 22 and
just
half.
20, 20 plus is what I mean.
Yeah, it's not well, 20 gets you to 60, so you need more than that. You need 23. But the second period is just always tough, man. It's difficult. Let's see what let's look at this. Another great game from Roenick, man. Fleury had a decent game.
Yeah, like I'm still a believer that Roenick and Fleury need to be 1 and 2 if we're going to get there.
Yep.
Gretzky actually played well. I mean, yeah, it's tough, man. There's such a drop. I remember having played with Stevie Y a lot that he was a lot more robust defensively, but I guess compared to the lightweight guys, he really isn't.
Yeah, maybe that was against New York a lot where they were heavier.
Yeah.
Almost 200 body checks, not bad.
I mean, the face-offs, I did my job on the face-offs. It just felt like we actually didn't win that many.
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't care where they go. I think it's important to just know where they're going to go if you can, right? If you're winning them to yourself a lot, that's fine. But then we just have to plan for how to.
Just noticed your username is Gaypaul. Did we determine if you win the face? Like I was saying, if I'm directing the face off to win to Fleury and it goes that direction, but it ends up on the stick of the San Jose player, did we determine if the game counts that as a face off won because I directed the puck, or is it by?
I don't think excuse me. I don't think we've ever tested that out.
Yeah, I need to know
definitively
because it didn't feel like we won 3 of every 5 face-offs.
Right.
74 shots isn't going to get the job done.
Yeah, listen, that's we talked about last night. The shooting percentage has to be fucking perfect to break, to go where we're trying to go at this point, both with number of goals scored and teammate goals scored. Like, you just can't miss.
What is it that we did that we shouldn't have done here?
I think there were definitely, I had a couple where I.
Here, go to the player stats.
Hang on. I mean, it doesn't take much, right? You just miss 2 or 3 with everybody, and now all of a sudden that's 10 shots, 12 shots.
Let's look at the scoring summary.
It never registers everything.
Oh, right, because it's only showing 1 goal in the third period.
Yeah,
that's weird.
We just overload it. Like, I don't even think that's all of them from the first period. Maybe it is.
Maybe. Yeah, it probably stops at a certain number of goals.
But even in the second period, it's only got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Weird. It's broken. We break the scoring summary every game. That's always good.
Love that. Let's get the crowd meter.
Let's see what happened around the league tonight.
Ooh, I love that Hockey Night logo. That font.
Pretty
Burner.
Good, yeah, good game in Pittsburgh, that's for sure. Fans got their money worth there.
Yeah.
And oh my god, that's like, let's test. I want to see how violent 160 decibels is. Like, it always gives you a
have you ever kept track of what the highest is that you've seen?
That might be it.
And like, can we go higher if we score more? It's the checks too, right? Like the huge checks get the crowd going.
I guess. All right, 166 is a handgun. So it's like having a handgun shot next to your ear. When that happens, and it was what, 131? That's like being at a stock car race. Which, I don't know if you've ever been to one. They provide you with
earphones.
Yeah, with headphones.
I feel like the fans would be like waking up the next day not understanding why they had a horrible headache.
Not understanding? You don't think they'd understand?
Yeah. Well, maybe
it's not that they would have a bad headache, it's that their hearing would be permanently damaged. At that hockey game. Average level 131 decibels. Just constant. All right.
Yep. Go get ready for the day.
Yeah, enjoy it. All right, man. Have a good weekend.
You too.